Hello and welcome. This video is the raw footage from my Twitch streams. I decided to make these available to anyone who wants to go back and watch the games from the beginning. If you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to join us on Sundays and Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Time on Twitch at the link in the description. Thank you and enjoy!
Hello, everyone. Hi, and welcome. Oh, that's interesting. My torso has been cut off. Why have we done this? There. Ha ha ha. I will further fix that later because that's new. It has never done that before. Yay, joy. I wonder if it's because I rearranged how my setup is on my desktop. If I screwed something up that way, I will have to go back in and relook at fixing that. Yay! So hi and welcome everybody. I am Storm's Melody and welcome to the Genshin Impact stream. We'll get to that in a little bit. I thought I'd give you a quick update on my day and how things are going around here. As many of you know, last week my eldest had a fever. Oh looky, now my youngest has a fever. That's fun. I'm hoping that I'm not next because that would be absolutely miserable, but we'll see. Work today was interesting in that I swear the number of people who were in our store was like 8 times the number of people who actually bought something today. So the day at work just dragged and dragged and dragged. But there was a local anime convention in town this weekend, so did get to see some really cool cosplays. I think my favorite was a take on Monkey D. Luffy. One Piece is not one of my favorite animes, but it was a really well done female version of Monkey D. Luffy. I was quite impressed. And I have room to say that. I was a costumer at a theater for 3.5 years and have done some outside work as well. So yeah, that's a recap on my day. As to where we're going in Genshin Impact today, we are going to some of the more dangerous places of Liyue. That is what the stream title is about. If Pika Goku shows up tonight, I've got one place I want to show him specifically, so we are going to hold off on that location until later. We probably aren't going to work on any specific quest tonight. We are just going to areas where there is unknown space so far. My volume is showing that I am pegging the yellow on the soundboard. If you're not hearing it, I'm not sure what to tell you. We do have an ad break coming up in about a minute. Just as a reminder, if you do not want to watch ad breaks, you can always subscribe to my channel. It's about $5 American a month, and you don't have to put up with ads, and you get a couple of more emojis. Hopefully later there will be more perks, but that's what I've got for you guys for now. Alright, into Genshin Impact. I can't really turn my mic up much higher. I'm not being facetious, I can't. Hi, Will. Let's see, does that help? If I turn it up any higher, I'm going to be pegging the red, which is really bad for everything all around. And you can't hear the game sound at all. That's lovely. Oh, that's because it is not catching the game. This is going to be one of those nights.
Is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
This is going to be one of those days where nothing goes right. So let's be prepared for me to die a lot. Oh, don't you love technical difficulties? I mean, technology is amazing when it works. I just find that technology doesn't work anywhere near as often as I would like it to work. Ooh, look at all these primogems. Claim all. Oh. Not as many primogems as I thought. Oh well. I was drooling there for a second.
You
Sad
seem
day.
tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take
What
sugar?
is in my bag that is new? Oh yes, I now have the ability to make that wind catcher. Let's go make one of those.
1 cube or 2?
Then we'll head out. If I've got a couple of wind catchers, I can get to the animalculi and the geomoculi that are, or the geoculi that are up in the air and not necessarily easily reached. Woohoo! Master Zhang! Oh, what do I need? Oh. I have to go defeat the animal hypostasis. Alright. I'll put it on my list of things to do. Not that that isn't a huge list already. So I think essentially what we're going to do is we're going to start by just hitting all the areas that aren't lit up. It's not like we don't have plenty of those. And then we'll play in here as well. And then if I remember correctly, there's a hidden something here. Oh, the ads come through loud and clear? Well, of course the ads come through loud and clear. Ads always come through loud and clear. They're annoying like that. Okay. First off, I want to navigate there. Teleport! One of these days, I am going to screen cap every single one of the crests for the different lands. And I personally have software that will allow me to digitize them into an embroidery format. And I am going to make a quilt out of all these squares. I don't know when. Sometime. It'll happen. May just take time. Is that a Stonehenge out there? Okay, it wasn't in the direction we were originally headed, but I'm headed there now because I'm curious. Ambitious project? Yeah, I tend to do things like that. Me being ambitious with what I'm doing is a common problem, actually. Just ask my parents. It was a school project. It was a school Rube Goldberg project. One of those ones where you have to have so many simple machines to make up a massive machine. And the one we were doing is we had to pop a balloon with a thumbtack. Well,
Freeze!
my group came up with a design. And they said they were going to bring all of the things necessary. And I waited. And I waited. And I waited. And they never brought stuff in. Oh.
Leave it up to me.
So it was the day it was due. The night before it was due. They said, we'll absolutely bring this stuff in tomorrow. And I said, no, don't worry about it. Because at this point, I have been waiting more than a week. I went home, and in one night, my dad and I, using 2 giant pieces of plywood and a bunch of cut-up 2x4s,
I must leave no stone unturned.
created a giant ramp system for a car to roll down. And I brought it to class. Because I was just done waiting for everyone else to do what they said they were going to do.
Dodge this.
Now, here's the real injustice for that one.
Freeze.
Starball!
Everyone else on that project got 100. I got a 90 because
Leave it all to me.
I was not a team player. Never mind the fact that if I hadn't brought something in, we'd have all gotten a 0. I wasn't the team player. Welcome to the injustice of school. Oh well, that didn't work. That being said, even with getting the dud grade,
Opening a
well,
chest is
90's
like
not
unwrapping a
necessarily a
gift.
dud grade. It was still one of my favorite school projects. Making Rube Goldberg machines is a lot of fun. Yeah. Neither one of us has a whole lot of luck with group projects, honestly. I just think that one's the most annoying because I'm the reason everyone else got 100 and I get a 90. That is my biggest problem with that one.
Cool it. Don't get frostbite. Ah! Ah! Yeah. Ah! Dodge this. Ah! 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 Ah!
Steady as stone.
Group projects are supposed to get you ready for working in the workplace, and they really do. One person does all the work for everyone else.
I'll catch up.
I only had one instance of a group project where others actually assisted. And I admit there is one version of a group project where I was the one who was, I won't say fluff because I did have my portion to play, but I was not the main driver behind the project. But then my partners knew going in that what my job was going to be in this particular one, because they were all in their sophomore year of college and I was in my senior year, and I had like senior projects out the that needed to be done. What I was going to do was I was going to make the PowerPoint and present the information. They just had to dig up the information and get it to me. And of course, answer any questions that weren't easily answerable from the information provided to me to make the spreadsheet. That one also went really well. The people who were digging up the information were really thorough, and I'm not going to lie, I'm going to toot my own horn. I am an exceptional PowerPoint maker. If I could make PowerPoints for a living, I would, because I love doing it and I'm good at it. But Nowadays, people just all shove it all into AI and hope for the best. Never mind the fact that there is in fact an art form to this. Yeah, isn't that the story of most overachievers' life? Is that we get stuck in a group project and then our perfect pretty grades get tanked because someone's decided that they're going to half-ass the course and we end up suffering from it. Actually, my husband, they were 2 weeks from the project being due and he'd been having problems with the group the whole time and he'd been trying to get a hold of them and he finally went to the prof and the prof tried to get a hold of everybody and it was bad. It was to the point where the teacher's like, look,
Time to clean up.
do you want to just turn in a project with very similar parameters to what people have to do for a group project by yourself? And he's like, yeah, I'll do that. So in 2 weeks, my husband turned around what should have been a group project that was worked on from the beginning of the semester. And passed! I mean, was it his best grade? No. But,
Leave it all to me.
hey you! Welcome back, Pika. I am trying not to die. Oh, that's a healer. No wonder I'm not getting anywhere.
Drop. Steady as stone.
Not breaking a sweat.
You were stuck doom scrolling? Yeah, there's plenty to doom scroll about right now. The world is frankly going to hell in a handbasket. And for some reason, we're supposed to be happy about this. PowerPoints were always my creative outlet. Like, I loved PowerPoints. Everybody's like, I gotta make a PowerPoint. It's the end of the world. What am I gonna do? And I'm like, are you kidding me?
It isn't time for a break yet.
Honestly, ignoring doom scrolling and what's going on in the world is one of the reasons why I play video games. I'm not gonna lie.
Freeze. No slacking off. Frozen food. Not breaking a sweat. It isn't time for a break yet. Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time. Chilled to the bone. No slacking off.
Because I rearranged my desktop and it affected my OBS and I didn't realize it, so I'm trying to figure out what's wrong, but I'm already in the middle of a stream, so I will do that
Leave it all to me.
another day. I just figured out how to rearrange my desktop so I can actually see everything I need to at the same time, but like I said,
No slacking off.
Starfall.
woohoo! Now I actually have a chance of killing this guy.
As a good night should.
He is so much easier to take down when he's not being healed every 2 seconds.
Time for a flash freeze. Frozen. Dodge this.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Oh, so sorry.
Woohoo! I think that's the first time I've taken on multiple Fatui and one by myself and won. That makes me happy.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring
All right.
cleaning.
Let's go get this waypoint. So where's this place I really hate going to? I will show you in just a second. This is not it. This is someplace off in the middle of nowhere. And in the exact wrong direction, actually.
Best give it a spring cleaning.
Do you want to pop in before we head over? All right. It's all the way over here near Chinsa Village.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Now, let's see if I remember how to get there. Do I still not have that one? Oh, fine, later. Oh, there's a Sealy. We're gonna go get that Sealy real quick since we're here.
Someone needs assistance.
There's a glazed lily. It's going in the exact... Why does it that every time I go to a Sealy, it's going in the exact opposite direction from where I actually want to go? Hello, Pika! What is this thing doing? Come on. Thank you, Pika. One chest.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
I missed the platform. Oh. Come on, land on the platform.
Ooh, wonderful.
All right. So you have some idea we're going? We're going right here to start with. What we're looking for is actually back in here. Underground. Hello, Zero! Short people problems, yeah! Although I am amused that this game does take height into account, there are places where Diluc and Kaya cannot get to that the Traveler and Xiao can just because of how tall they are physically. And then, of course, it's easier for Kaya to climb because he has long legs. First things first is taking out all of these guys.
I'll catch up. We go. Rumble apart.
And I'm stuck.
Adventure.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Yay! Oops. Want to pick those up.
Is this
And then-
an answer from this world?
Give me just a second. I'm going to change my party real quick. Alright. Nope, not even that. I want Amber because I want a bowman.
Oh, ow. Steady as stone.
There we go. Scary places in Liyue? There are no. There are a few scary places in Liyue. We're going to one of my least favorite right now. If you've never... Yes, your Bennett is gorgeous. So for those of you who've played before, Deja Vu? Anybody? Oh, wait. Ah, there they are. No? How do I open it? Am I missing a key or something? Fiddlesticks. Maybe that book told us how to open it and I just didn't read it close enough.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
You gotta open in solo mode first? Oh, that wouldn't be that unusual either. No idea where the boss is so obsessed with this place. Boss says he has an idea, but so far it's involvable waiting by the ruin. Don't ask what that's for because there's a great big ruin hunter guarding it, so there's no way she's getting in. I'm not sure how that counts as progress. Okay. Hey Pika, I'm gonna kick you real quick, see if I can get in that way, and you're more than welcome to come back afterwards. Let's see if this works. Yeah, with my other account, I did actually manage to pull this area off by myself. But I'm not gonna lie, I was already at like level 90 for most of my characters when I did it. My thing is I don't see the indent they're talking about. She said there's an indent, but I don't see it. I'm also pretty sure I opened this completely by accident the last time I did this.
That's more.
Oh.
Like it.
Is there something on top of the mountain that might help? I thought the treasure hunters had something, but I've already taken them out. Hey Pika, it looks like we're going to be going exploring. You're welcome to come back if you'd like. Alright. Yeah, that's because that one's underground. I don't think there's anything up here that can help me. I don't remember there being anything up here. If we manage to get in there, you're going to need ones that can punch, because whoever designed it was a sadistic asshole. The first time I got in there, I probably died like 6 times in a row before I just said, screw it. I'll come back later. A different one. This is a secondary account that I got because I moved a long, long way away from my family. And so I started this Twitch stream to keep up with them and for them to keep up with me. And since Genshin Impact has been one of my favorite games for the past however number of years it's been available on the PS4, I decided to share with them one of my favorite storylines. So that is why the majority of what we play on this stream is Genshin Impact. On my other account, I am currently in the middle of the Easy Breezy Summer Vacation. I haven't quite got Bennett's outfit yet. I'm close. My problem with playing that one is I don't get to play it as much as I would like because I've got 2 toddlers under the age of 5 at my house. And I love them, but they require most of my attention. So this account is relatively new. It was started this year, back in April, I think. And I'm getting to relive some of my favorite moments. Got to introduce everyone to Klee. Klee is always great fun. I'm missing the device that will open the gate. Pity. You have to do a certain world quest first. Aww. That rings a
Wow,
bell,
This weather is awesome.
but I don't know that I have that quest yet. I tell you what, Pika. We may not get to it today, but I promise that I will go do research and see what we need to do to get to it as soon as possible. So you can help me kick that thing's tush.
I'll race you there.
Hello, and welcome back from taking a forced break for commercials. There is a swimming hole, right? Not a swimming, but a fishing. There. Mark fishing. I am going to take fishing more seriously in this one. Probably. Maybe. Oh, cool. Oh, if I remember correctly. There's a pattern. We're gonna have to go find the... There's a domain down there. We'll have to find the pattern. Google says we just need to talk to the granny in Shinsa Village. Alright.
No escape.
Is something interesting over here too. Not quite as scary as the other one, but still a pain. What's wrong? You! Oh, it's you, Traveler. Here's the problem. I've been looking for inspiration around the Luhua pool, and I wanted to paint a few pictures to bring back with me. But I haven't been able to find a good angle, so none of my paintings have been to my satisfaction. I was so focused on taking in the scenery that I only realized that most of my paintbrushes and paints had gone missing when I arrived here. Wow, you really aren't paying attention. I must have left them at the previous posts where I'd painted pictures. Could you help me look for them? Where did you paint those pictures? Actually, I don't quite remember myself. Seriously, dude! Pay more attention to your surroundings! There's hilly trails everywhere! I was too engrossed in my painting each time to pay my surroundings much mind, so I can't give you very specific locations. But I've only drawn 2 pictures in this area, so it can only be those 2 places. I'll give you those 2 paintings. I'm sure I must have left my painting tools in the area I was using as a reference. Once you found them, please bring them back to me. I'll keep looking around here. I'm sure there's a better angle to take. I had forgotten his inability to find... everybody always needs core lapis. There's never enough core lapis. Oh, it's both the hills, isn't it? Yep. Where are you? Over there. I've got the wrong character for cutting down core. Or any metal. Mining any metals for that matter. Right. Do we continue this one or do we go back to the one that's really awesome but takes time? Oh, one more? I mean, they both have to be done, so... I'm not picky about which order they get finished in. Do-do-do.
Starfall!
I hope that activated.
Ha!
I don't think that activated. Well, that one did.
Drop!
That one did. Woohoo!
I'll keep this close.
One of the places we need is up there. Let me guess, you're already there. Right, here we are. This should be the spot used for the painting. You have to admit, it's a great view. Yeah, Leo's got some really awesome views all the way through it. And there is his stuff. Are these paints the artist was looking for? So many colors. Let's get them back to the artist. The other one is over there, I think. There's a chest down there. Now, the quest that goes along with those shining pillars is also not an easy one, but we are nowhere near getting that.
Starfall! Burn it down!
I got you. Picked the wrong test subject. The wrong test subject.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
So has anybody had the opportunity to do any significant play with Anefa? The newest character? I mean, I've seen her, and I've seen some playthrough with her, but... I will say, everybody after Fontaine is just kind of overpowered in the first portions of the world. It also means that everybody before Fontaine is really underpowered for Fontaine and Natland. I am really pushing the red line on that, aren't I? Pretty sure I need over there. Good to know. You mean on top of the thing? Yes. There is a shovel up there. The treasure hoarders put a treasure up there. We found that a couple weeks ago. It had originally been buried here. Right here, specifically. And then they dug it up from here and carried it all the way over there. And I honestly am quite frankly impressed because they managed to get it all the way to the tippy top of that. There's the brushes. Just go ahead and detour back to the pools. He's back up there? I thought he was gonna meet us over here.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Hide the place with the brushes. Aww. No, I was right. He's back over there. I thought I already grabbed the brushes. Yeah, I haven't gotten through the Archon quest to my other account yet. It's still going. It is an ongoing work in progress. Have you found my painting tools? Found them. Just as I thought, I left them in the place I was taking references from. I tend to put things down I've used on the ground while I paint out of habit. When I'm in too much of a rush, I tend to leave things behind. Thank you so much. If not for you, I'd have to go back to the city and buy more. You're going to continue painting here? Don't even mention it. I'd heard people say that these two statues have eyes that could light up and that you could see from afar. Giant statues with blazing eyes standing guard next to a mountain. It would surely made an excellent painting. But when I came here, the statues were here, but there was no shining eyes to be found. I thought that might have missed some special timing, or my angle was off, which is why I've been walking around. But it seems that no matter where I stand, the scenery doesn't change. The only thing I've gotten out of the whole adventure is this. I found it in the pond down there. I have no clue what it is, but the more I look at it, the more it resembles an eye. But if you think this is an eye, then there might be another similar rock nearby. People do have two eyes, after all. That's my conjecture, anyway. Don't think too hard about it. This rock's of little use to me anyway, so why don't you have it? Consider it thanks for helping me find my tools. Statues with shining eyes. I wonder what secrets one can uncover at Luhua Pool. Alright. I gotta get up to their face. See? Do I think the Pyro Archon has anything to do with this? I think that if she had the time to, she would absolutely have something to do with it. She just doesn't have the time. Insert. 1 pearl. Well, that is indeed where they go. Now we've just got to find the other pearl. There's something out there in the marsh.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Oh, so we're going where all the lighted areas are and hoping to find another pearl.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
How much you want to bet it's the one in with all of the Hilichurls? I'll get to the chest in a minute. I have already irritated the Hilichurls. Well, oh good. We got the other stone. Where's that chest you were talking about?
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Oh, very nice. No! Oh, now I'm out of... Tick-tock, tick-tock. What? Why can't I not... Fine. We will go this way. There's more than one way to skin a rabbit.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Why does it feel like there should be treasures back here? Because there's treasure right there. No. Alright, let's provide the second. Why rabbits? Well, because rabbits make good food. Hassenpfeffer stew's good eating. I guess you could skin some other animal. Deer, mink. Bear if you're really lucky. And don't mind dying. The potentiality of dying. Did it not insert? It didn't insert. There's a window? Okay, I'll be over there for the window in just a sec. I have to... So that's how it is. These two rocks really are the eyes of the two statues. Their eyes will only shine once you've slotted in those stones. Looks like I'll be able to paint something great after all. I'm off to find a good angle. Thanks so much. I guess I should have gone to the window first. Then I wouldn't have to climb back up. I am going about this the roundabout way. Ah, that's what I missed.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Very nice. Alright. Let's go open up the secrets behind Liwa Pool. Luhua. However that's pronounced. Forgive my inability to speak. Oh good, I've got help.
Let it rain.
Oh, I do not have the right monsters for this. I'm glad I've got your help, Pika, because this is not gonna go well if I was by myself. Alright. Into the creepy old castle. I mean, there are spiders, so...
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
I said I didn't have the right monsters? Oops. Let's head back to Chinsa Village and see if we can talk to a granny about a monster den. Because this is what I was really hoping to get to tonight. This granny? Hello, traveler. Welcome to Chinsa Village. No, that's the adventure challenge. So we're just gonna talk to everyone in Chinsa Village and hope somebody has something. Granny Eatsley? Hello, how do you do? We don't often see young people like you. Goodbye and stay safe. I mean, unless you guys want me to be offering adventure challenges. I enjoy the game, but I know a lot of people find it boring. Hello. Except I can't talk to her. I really think that I don't have the prerequisite requests or prerequisite quests completed right now, which is a sad day. Oh, books! Maybe? Nope, not a book. Hey, you look like an adventurer. You got a vision. Trying to find one person in Liyue who you don't know who you're looking for. This is going well. Hello, chest.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Alright. I'll go do research and I promise we'll do it next Sunday, Pika. If we can. I honestly have no idea who I'm supposed to talk to. The person Zero mentioned it. Where is it? I hear it. There it is. Let's go hit Kingju Pool because there's some interesting things there. And at some point we need to hit Tenchu Valley. And things will really hit the fan when we get there. Hello, all who has joined us. Welcome.
Over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Today we're just kind of headed to some more of the dangerous places in Liyue. Yes, I know. Some of you guys don't think anywhere in Liyue is actually dangerous. That's okay. You guys have forgotten what it is like to be a new player. These places are absolutely terrifying when you're first starting out.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
There it is. Speech to text is almost
Get ready for the grand champion of
almost
Mondstadt.
usable at this point. Oh.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Alright. Oh, we were a lot further down than I thought we were. Okay. Sorry, I keep forgetting that ad breaks are a thing. They're pretty new for me. No! Oh, well.
Drop.
Spectacularly done, Pika. Now can you help me find the other sigils? Yeah, I am having fun. No, that didn't work. That worked even less. Can you break these? Nope. Now we just have to wait. How are you doing, Ayana? It's good to see you here. How are the cows? Risley, you almost don't fit. Had to get creative for that one. There should be a fourth one somewhere. Where is that thing? I can hear it.
A reward on the road.
fun with the house sitting. At least it's a break from herding cows. Or are you herding cats at this particular one? And I do hope the electric fence works. I know it's been a pain with those cows. Yeah, just as soon as I get a treasure chest, I'll be over for the Noctiluctus Jade.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Alright, I had seen something out of the corner of my eye.
There's
no
no
one
end
escapes
to
my
this.
sight.
Another test cell. I got
I have seriously got to get the Traveler a better weapon. Or, more specifically, I need to level up the weapon she's got.
test subject.
Herding chickens. 6 chickens and a rooster. Ugh.
Crumble apart.
A hunter.
Chickens are just rude.
Is this an answer from this world?
Honestly, I think I'd rather deal with your cows, Yana, than deal with any form of roosters and chickens. I didn't know that you could come to an understanding with roosters. Last rooster I saw tried to murder me. The chickens were only slightly better. What did I miss? Oh, I didn't.
A reward on the road.
I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be 4. Oh, 5. Oh, there's 5 seals. Okay, so what we just walked should have been... What we just flew by should have been all the seals. Maybe. There should be one over here. Will had a Dad liked to tell him about the rooster who attacked him when he was like 7. Yeah. And then if he doesn't try to attack me, I won't take the rooster broom to him. Well, yeah, fair. I'm amused by the fact that they have a dedicated broom for it. Hold on a second. I gotta switch out characters.
Leave it all to me.
One more. Pika, it literally happened to my little brother. Yeah. Look, you don't want to risk getting you want to get rooster poop on the non-rooster broom. Yeah. Ooh, that would be a massive mistake of epic proportions. I am missing one. Where am I missing the... I feel like it should be there, but... I'll try again. I thought I'd gone through there. Will, that thought is honestly disgusting. Thank you for sharing. There it is.
I must leave.
Yay! Shiny chest! Rooster goes after my brother. Parents butcher the rooster. Yeah, that sounds like a good way to take care of a pissy rooster. Yes, we've already read that. I just want my treasure, please. Thank you. True though, farm life practical thinking, yeah. It's why you always have an indoor broom and an outdoor broom and never the twain shall meet. We're gonna hit Lingzhu Pass. I admit I am not as all-knowing about farm life because I will be honest, I have never lived on a farm. That being said, my sister is a horsewoman and has spent ample amount of time on the farm. And I was required to join her from time to time, and there was a time that I took writing lessons myself. I hate English writing. I know it's supposedly elegant and pretty, and I hate writing English saddles. I have mucked my share of stables. I don't recommend it. But then there are people I know that is their favorite thing in the world to do is to go out and spend time with the horses and muck stables. My sister's one of those people. More power to you. Have fun. I will stay as far away from that task as I can get.
Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would.
Leaving so soon.
Let it rain. Leave it all to me.
Never lived on a farm, but through stories and pictures, yeah. It's amazing what we can do with our current technology and how we view the world, and how our view of the world has changed with that technology.
Hey, go Baron!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Just like I started this channel so that I could keep in touch with friends and family back home, and share my favorite stories with the rest of you guys. Some of my favorite stories just happen to be Genshin Impact. And it allows me to, through an avatar, keep up with you guys. And like I said, find out how the cows and chickens are doing.
Can't run from death.
I can try.
Ooh, wonderful.
Actually, the most amazing magic trick I could imagine is making debt go poof. I've only seen it happen
dear.
once,
Everyone's
and
laundry
that
is still on the
was
line.
with
May I be excused to fetch it in?
John Oliver, and none of it was my debt.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Still no clues at all. I know I shouldn't have chosen Leo as the subject of my research. At this rate, I'll have to return empty-handed. If I do return empty-handed, that old geezer is going to nag at me until I go insane. Come to think of it, Soraya is also doing research in Liyue, and she's staying at Wangshu Inn. If she could help me out a bit... Ugh. Soraya hasn't responded to my letters. Perhaps it was a bit rude of me to suddenly write her. We only took the same class after all. She probably doesn't remember me anymore. Well, I'll stay a few more days. If there's nothing, then I'll have to go back. Soraya's research methods are truly brilliant. To think you could approach things from this angle. If I'd only consulted her earlier, I wouldn't have to wait so much time. But she did warn me to be slightly more careful, to not camp out in the wild, and to keep my notes close with me, lest I attract the attention of the treasure hoarders. It can't be. Could those treasure hoarders really be so audacious? Well, it doesn't matter. I'll leave in a few days anyway. Maybe I'm just getting paranoid, but I feel like I see a silhouette on the mountains to the west. Someone's also been inside my camp flipping through my notes. Soraya was right. I have to leave this place. The diary seems to belong to a scholar. Seems that the treasure hoarders had their eyes on it. Paimon hopes she was able to leave safely. Yes, so don't I. I don't have a good feeling about it, but I hope. Huh, this bonfire's been put out for a long time. The person who camped here seems to be gone, too. Yikes! Looks like there was a big fight here. Everything's a mess. Maybe the scholar who camped here really did get into trouble. Let's look around. We might find some clues. Besides, this scholar was researching this place for so long, she probably knows this place super well. If there's a treasure in here, she might have... Shh, Paimon. Don't get her into trouble.
Right.
Steady as stone. Yeah.
One word, chest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying you've got a treasure chest. Well... I'll backtrack in a second. I'm meting out justice to a hilly trail right now. That chest down there? There's a Sealy that belongs up there. I'll find it later. I get so distracted playing this game. Finally get on a quest and then all of a sudden... Oh look, I've chased down 3 chests and I'm headed the wrong direction.
All in a day's work.
Ever think that although we ourselves are not the bad guys, we're on the side of the bad ones? Yeah, the longer I play this game, the more I get the feeling that we're not on the side of the good guys in this one. I mean, our brother practically screamed that at our faces not that long ago. The thing is I also don't think Dainsliff is necessarily wrong either. I think there's more going on than anybody really knows. And since nobody has the full picture, they're doing the best they know with the information they have. Ah! Because it's raining!
I'll catch up.
Oh! Why can those things move?
I'll race you there.
I really, really could use your help here.
I am a disgrace to the knights.
Hey! Tired.
Run away! Run away, run away, run away. And hope I can get away.
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up. Steady as stone.
Ah! I dodged! Apparently not fast enough.
Leave it all to me.
Thank you! Cram as many monsters as we can into one tiny area! Still don't have the... Can't revive
Ooh,
Amber.
Wonderful.
Woohoo! Rocksteady Treasure Hunter. Did I miss something down there, Pika?
I must leave no stone unturned.
Pesky bats. Bats, flies. Are
I'll
we
catch
entirely sure what these things are?
Nice work.
Alright. Ooh, a butterfly. I guess healing would be important.
Someone needs assistance.
Oh yeah, speaking of, I need to revive Amber. Wait, there's a Sealy. Where is it? Nope. Up. It's gotta be up. Yep, there it is. The reason I knew there had to be a Sealy is they do actually make a sound. I don't know how many other people who don't play on the regular noticed it. For those who have joined in. Ah, someone carved words here. They're taking me up the mountain. Save me. That must be our scholar. Come on, let's get up that mountain. Is that where the Sealy's headed? Probably. Nope, the Sealy's headed right here.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Nice. Oh well, that wasn't planned.
I missed it. Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
Right. There's one. Do these also need... No, apparently these aren't going to get lit up. Where are the other... I've lit up two. So where are the others? Man, I'm kind of surprised they didn't put one here. This would be the perfect place to put one. Just because you'd never find it. I have excellent control of this character. Or none at all.
I won't let you down.
Alright, let's just head up. Oh well, that didn't work. There we go. I don't like that one. This one's a better option. One more. Found one? I'll be right over. Just as soon as this respawns. Maybe it doesn't respawn. Psst, missed. Coming, Pika! Oh, that works too. I'm going to take it that means you found the last one. Yay! It's hiding behind some crates.
A little dusty.
That's rude.
Best give it a spring cleaning.
Alright, we need to head up the mountain.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Oh. This one I think is just the pressure plate. Nope. Or not just the pressure plate.
Ooh, wonderful.
There are two.
Leave it all to me.
Give me just a second. I gotta pull a wind character into play. One more.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning. I must leave no stone unturned.
Ah, where am I gonna have to jump from to get that current? Yes, it's a character height problem. There we go. Oh, the pretty treasure chests.
Ooh, wonderful.
I will have to say, I think of all the lands, Liyue is the most generous with the treasure chests.
I'll catch up.
Up the mountain. Where, though? Over there. I'm going the exact wrong direction. Story of my life in this game. True! That is a correct statement. More is created in... Was created in... It is going to be interesting to see if we ever have to deal with an economy where more is defunct, because, well, more is most definitely going to become a more scarce economy now that Rex Lapis isn't creating it anymore.
Oh dear.
I'm just amused that the
Everyone's loyalty is
entirety
still on
of
the line.
Tibet's
May I be excused?
monetary
Leave it
system
all
is
to me.
based off of the essentially the scales from Rex Lapis.
You're open.
Animal hypostasis emulation. That's not right.
One more, where are they? It shows down, but I can't find them. How far down?
different turn.
Oh, now we gotta climb all the way back up. This is the downside to chasing a... I can't call them monsters because they're humans, although I guess some of the worst monsters in the world are humans. So yeah, we'll just call them monsters. Be done with it.
All in a day's work.
Yes! Thank you so much! I thought I was truly finished. That group of treasure hoarders has been following me this entire time. Just as I had finally made some progress in my research and was thinking it might be nice to find the treasure here and take it back with me, the treasure hoarders invaded my camp, nabbed me, and brought me here. They kept questioning me as to the treasure's location and threatened to take my life if I refused to tell them. But if I had told them just like that, then they really would have been the end of me. I should have listened to Soraya. She always insisted that archaeologists like us should be focused on academic results instead of treasure. But I only get this much funding, and essays won't be enough to break even on my travel expenses. I can't for the life of me say how Soraya managed to stay in Liyue by herself for all this time. Just looking at her pile of rejected manuscripts makes me feel exhausted. What do you plan to do now? Well, what else? I finished gathering my research materials. As for the treasure, well, you can have it. I'm not repeating the convoluted thought process that brought me here. All you need to know is that the treasure is buried underneath that giant golden tree in the middle of Lingzhu Pass. Take it if you want. I'll write a description down for you so you don't forget. I'll rest for a while, then I'll head back to my camp to gather up my things and then get out of here as soon as possible, lest more treasure hoarders come. I have no idea how long it'll take to get from here to Wangshuin. I can only hope Soraya hasn't already left by the time I get there. If only Soraya could be my tutor. Where is the... There. It's right there. I say right there. Like, it's the easiest thing in the world to get, and it's not. There we go. Did we? I think we already actually got the treasure. Or not. It says dig. Oh, well, we probably don't have it yet.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Alright. We are going to end this portion. So, Pika, I'm going to go ahead and kick you. Let's see how many primogems I have. That was not what I wanted. Thank you. I have enough for a draw. We're gonna go ahead and go with Seat Lolly. We have a better chance of leveling her up sooner than Inefa at this point anyway. Please be nice to me. Please, 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 please. Please, please, please. Nope. Sethos. Alright. Well, we have another Electro character now. Actually, that may be our first Electro character. No, because we have Lisa. Yep, we've got Lisa and Sethos for electric characters. Alright. Also, because I'm trying to get the Primogems for the Natlan songs. Good to know. Ah! Bye, Pika! I passed it with a 91%. I'm happy. Ah! I took my eyes away from the screen for a second. Ah. I think the tonality of the music is actually upsetting me enough that this is not gonna go well. I do not like that one. Can I put that on a list of to never play again? I mean, I passed it, but I don't like that one. No! I only did slightly better on that one, but I actually do like that one better. I think with a little bit of practice, I could get my hands underneath that one and it would turn out spectacular. Speaking of... I did so well on this. I'm gonna try it on this level. Oops. Ha ha ha! They changed the pattern! At this point, I'll be happy with a 50% on this. I actually almost cracked 80 with that on my first time playing with 3 fingers. Well, 6 fingers, 3 on each side. You know what? I call that good enough. Yeah, that was pretty brutal. Do I have enough? I don't have enough to buy a new one yet. Thankfully, through years of playing, DDR, Dance Dance Revolution. I'm a little better at it than your average bear, but missed it entirely. But yeah, I could see how trying to read musical notes coming down like that could be hard. Some of the platforms available are, instead of, I think you can do it to any of them. You can. Oh, you can change which keys are which. I may have to do that. There's a way to change the layout too, where it's coming in from the sides as opposed to vertical like that, but I actually honestly prefer it vertical. Alright. Did I? Nope.
Ella, everything's ready.
I thought I
Whoa!
still had time.
Ella,
I missed
everything's...
it.
What?
Oh no, there it is. One more. I'll do it next stream. All right, everyone.
Leave it to me. All of you.
Thank you for coming. I hope you had fun. Don't forget that if you would like, there is in fact a Substack travelogue to keep track of all of these, what we're doing in the game. Link is being popped into the stream chat. Today is Sunday. Ha ha ha. Our next stream will be on Wednesday. It will be another Genshin Impact. That one does tend to be earlier. It tends to run from 6 to 8 p.m. as opposed to 9:30. Yeah. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you had fun, and I look forward to seeing you guys again on Wednesday. Toodles all!